Alright everybody, we are back here in Problemtopia in the wonderful land of Cities Skylines 2, and we're currently at the Woven Wool, and I'm assuming that this is some type of yarn shop because, I mean, look at that, but also you have to admire the fact that these things are super cute and someone actually came up with all of these things and had to put them in with the risk that no one was ever going to actually see them, which is pretty cool. So right next to the treasure trove comics, which is great. Okay, bit of a weird intro aside. Yeah, we're here in Problemtopia. We have returned, and again, no real problems to actually speak of per se. There's a couple of things that we got to do, and we unlocked in the previous episode. We're now at large village. If we open up our progression, if I knew how to speak English, we look at our milestones tab over here, and as you can see, we've opened up a couple of things: the livestock farming and the stone mining. That's two things we wanted to explore in this episode, especially the farming element, which is quite cool. And then fire and rescue, police administration, we opened up these things as well. So those are some additions we need to make to our currently, shall we say, growing city, village rather. We're not even at Grand Village yet, so we can't even call ourselves a town, let alone a city, honestly. Sheesh. Yeah, I suppose the objective of this whole playthrough is going to get to Megalopolis, and we'll see where it goes from there. We'll see what happens. But for now, obviously, we just want to focus on growing bit by bit and having fun. And again, we got no real sort of plan in mind for what our city is going to look like, how we want to structure it. We're kind of just playing by ear. This is the map that we're currently playing on, so very much a, I want to say, Manhattan, New York style map, I guess. This is also coming from someone who's never actually been there, so I'm assuming this is what it looks like. I don't know. Anyway, the orange border, I'm assuming, is our giant, well, yeah, it is. It's our sort of entire field that we get to play in. We started off here. We'll build our tiles as we go, but we're not focusing on that yet because we haven't even fully mustered all of the space over here. Mustard is not the word I wanted to use there, but you know what? We're going to leave it because, I don't know, reasons unknown. Then we have our fire department. So this responds to fires and accidents, prevents fires from spreading, and safeguards citizens against disasters. They also search for survivors in collapsed buildings after a disaster. The fire damages buildings and can spread quickly to other buildings nearby. If the response time of the fire and rescue service is too long, buildings are at greater risk of burning down. To ensure the quickest response time, make sure roads stay clear and that there are enough fire engines available. Then we've got our how's the number of fire engines, and they're able to extinguish multiple fires in succession before returning. Fire engines can also extinguish forest fires that are close enough to the road. Cool. Then there's fire damage. Buildings that have been damaged but have not collapsed will get repaired automatically. Cost of repairs is taken from the residents' rent. Huh. Okay, so we lose revenue essentially in that regard. If a building burns down and collapses, it will automatically be cleared after a time. A new building will then get built in its place. You can always bulldoze collapsed buildings manually to speed up rebuilding. I cannot read today. It's insane. The likelihood of fires in the city depends on the fire hazard levels. So you can increase the safety of your city and its citizens by making sure all areas have good coverage. This means having enough fire houses and stations in close proximity and upgrading them as needed. There are also policies that you can activate to increase building safety. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna build... How is that overlapping though? Oh, okay. I see. Alright. Yeah. I think that's fairly central for us right now. Yep, cool. Now, I'm assuming that the roads are green. I'm assuming that means we'll have good coverage. Alright, cool. Now, once we build... Okay, so the fire hazard level went down to 28%. We could always build another fire station. You know what? Let's follow this trend where we built our hospital or our clinic over here. So I think we can follow that trend and just make sure that the industrial areas kind of have their own fire, police, and medical. I think that'll be a good practice. Cool. Okay. That's the firehouse done. Now we're on to police administration. Crime is an unfortunate downside to building a community. The purpose of law enforcement is to both prevent crime as well as catch criminals. Patrol cars, police stations and headquarters send out police cars to patrol the city and respond to criminal activity. Apprehended criminals are brought in and kept in holding cells to wait for further processing such as trial. Low overall well-being and unemployment increases the likelihood of citizens becoming criminals, so in addition to investing in the city police force, also make sure your citizens are doing well in order to prevent crime. Well, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? I mean, who would have thought? Okay, we're going to put a police station over there, and then, you know what, we're going to add... we just can't fit it in here. That's what she said. Can we fit it in next to the school? No, because the fire station. Okay. What about over here? Is this a good place though? Yeah. It's okay. Cool. Actually shouldn't have left. I wanted to just see jail availability. Average crime probability is 2%. That's cool. I do like that they offer those things now as well. It does make lives easier, you know? Okay, so again, we're kind of just abiding by needs at this point, really. So, what is this? Ah, a hearse. Okay. That's fine. The medical clinics, space for additional ambulances, additional space for more patients. Not too worried. Got 3 out of 100. So that's okay. I think it was the cemeteries that actually had the, cool. It was the cemeteries that handled the hearses and stuff. Hearse returning 1 out of 15. Okay, so cool. Gathering the dead. Gathering the dead. And okay, cool. Let's have a look. What does this police station actually look like? Ah, okay, so just very police station vibes, really. I really love the oh, and even the police vehicles are European. That's cool. Or like a European style, because this is generally what police cars look like. I've seen it in movies and books. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Let's get a picture for the gram there. Then I'm gonna see what the fire stations look like too. Those are cool. Oh, I keep pausing. Like, yeah, I mean, pausing's helpful and all, but we still want to... Okay, that's cool. Nice. Okay. Oh. Something's shooting up here. Demand. Very nice. Someone commented on one of the previous videos just about how to improve some of the performance of Cities Skylines for the moment. And I just wanted to give a bit of a appreciation notice for that as well. I did in fact enable your suggestions, and it's actually helping out quite a bit. It's not the greatest, but it's much better than what it was, right? And then on the note of motion blur, it was interesting because I found that the motion blur had been turned back on, even though I disabled it, because I personally hate motion blur in video games. I don't understand the point of it. Personally, I've never met anyone who actually enjoys motion blur, let alone those who find it sickening. I've just never met a person who's like, yeah, you know what, I really love this game, but the motion blur was just... No, please stop adding motion blur to stuff, honestly. Like, you know, not to be that guy, but seriously, it doesn't add anything whatsoever. Okay, cool. So medium density residential. Now that's a problem because I'm pretty sure this area has already been designated for that. It has not. Did I just designate that one little block? Interesting. Okay, apartment buildings. And then, yeah, I want to do that as well. Now the commercial zones, I just want to look at this quickly for a second. The commercial zones, I suppose it'll come in a bit later and stuff as well. All right. Great stuff. Happiness. Happiness. Cool. Yeah, appalled at the healthcare, lack of labor, blah, 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 blah. Cool. Great stuff. Great stuff. Wow. Industry is, like I said, booming once again. We can... Actually, you know what? Let's just mark these for some industry. Nice. Now... Oh. Ambulancia. Nice. Cool. What did I want to do here? I wanted to do something. There was something I wanted to do. I just can't remember. Oh well. Story of my life. Great. City's so noisy. Get headphones, babes. It'll be fun. Chemical law? Very cool.
Second Moon Radio with your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
And on to our main featured story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
Okay. It got lost in the radio there for a second. So specialized industry areas can be built wherever relevant natural resources are available. Companies operating the areas will gather the resources and transport them to either be used within the city or exported outside. Active specialized areas will make the city more attractive to industries that can make use of these specific materials. This means that you will start to see more related industries appearing in industrial zones. When you select a specialization type, related natural resources are highlighted on the map. You can also turn the highlights for different resources on and off in the related info view. That's great. Choose the types of specialization according to the types of resources you have available on your map. Okay, sure. And then build a hub building. So place an extractor building area, but I don't want to do the mining though right now. Because, okay, so place the hub building close to the relevant resource. The circle around the hub building shows how far from the building you can extend the area. Remember that your hub building needs a road connection in the front of the building and that you can't build roads inside the area. But that's what I'm saying. I don't want to do... Thank you. I want to do the livestock stuff. I don't really want to do stone mining. Well, I mean, I do. I want to explore it, but not to... Yeah, that makes sense, right? That checks out. Oh, we could, actually. Huh. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Nah. Let's scoot on over. I think this way should be fine. Okay. Cool. Oh, right. So we need to place the... Okay. Sure. Huh. Right. Okay. I see. So then let's think about this logically. Right, so if we're at... So let's do 45. Yeah. 45. Okay. That's 45. I guess that's 45. How is that 90? Okay, maybe I'm just confused. Cool. And then what is that, 90? So we're gonna do that. I would like it to overlap because now, yeah, okay. No. Ah, okay. Right. Let's I'm very confused. Oh, so that's technically the front. Okay, that's fine. That's no problemo. I think we'll need to do a medium road with a divider in the middle. I don't think we need to do a divider, but I do think we need to. Okay, and then it would make more sense to attach it to the big road. Fair enough. Except that's not the big road. None of this is the big road. Well, this is. Sorry. Nope, because that's. Oh, damn it. There's a building there. Actually, you know what? It's fine. Let's just attach it from there. That's okay. It's not a problem. Okay, and then we can do a 2-lane road from here. I'm just trying to think of the traffic management. Okay, hang on. Yeah, thank you. I'm assuming this is... Okay. Very confused. So we have to... Right. Okay. If you say... Yeah, that seems like it's gonna cause problems. Okay. Let's rather replace that. I realized that I didn't have to do that, but it's fine. I think we can just replace that. Yeah. Cool. That's fine. Now... Okay. Let's have a look at this again. But I thought I had... Okay. So we gotta do this again? Do we? This makes very little sense to me. This system. Okay. Well, I mean, you know, it makes... Can we then break off from... No, we can't even break off from there. That is wild. Okay, I see what the... Because I want to try and, like, maximize the space. There we go. Actually, you know what? That's fine. Even if we can just do that, I'd be happy. Okay. I guess. Hang on. Yep. There we go. Let's get that dead on. There we go. Okay. I guess that's probably the best we're gonna get it, right? Uh-huh. Cool. Nice. There's a new farm being built. Look at that. That's amazing. Let's have a look. Okay, let's have a look in the daylight. We'll determine what's happening there. Then a little bit of demand for industrial, but we'll have a wait see. Yeah, we'll have a wait see to just find out if So let's, while we're here, let's have a look at some of the electricity production. Okay, so we're still okay. Water availability, we're still okay. Traffic. Okay, but that's kind of to be expected though, right? I mean, it is what it is. Cool. Administration. Welfare coverage. Why is everything red? Yeah, we don't. Oh, okay. Because we don't. Oh, I was just thinking to myself, like, excuse me. Great. Jail. Crime probability is still 2%. That's fine. Fire and rescue. 28% still. Interesting. Cool. Okay, so this is actually the new coverage system that I was referring to in one of the previous videos. So now that we know that, that makes a lot more sense. Cool. For now, I think that's all we really need to worry about. We are good. Or should I say things are good. What does this icon mean? High rent. Well, I mean, I hate a higher zone density or different zoning. Is it because the schools are nearby? Okay. We'll keep an eye on that and see how we're supposed to fix that. I don't have customers. What do you want me to do, bro? Maybe y'all should just pay your staff better? No, sorry, that's customers. They need customers. Cool. Well... okay.
What kind of future does music have if it doesn't look to its past? Well, I say the question.
Okay, so industrial seems to be keeping sort of steady, so I'm gonna go ahead and
both eyes steadily trained on what's behind you.
Local stargazers are in for a real treat tonight, as the aurora borealis is expected to light up the night sky.
That's right, Jim. Don't forget to look up this evening. It promises to be quite a sight.
Do we get to look up? New signature building available. Modern classic that puts a smile on the faces of its inhabitants. Random CONDOS. Interesting. Okay. Signature buildings are special, unique buildings that grant XP awards and provide various benefits to their surroundings. Okay, so, alright. These are unique buildings that are unlocked one by one as you fulfill requirements specific for each building. Once unlocked, you can build one of each of the signature buildings. Building a signature building grants you XP. Sure. Many signature buildings have a positive effect on the area surrounding it. These effects and more information about each building are shown when you hover over it. Signature buildings are organized by the zones they are related to in the menu, but they can be placed in any zone on the map. Each theme has its own corresponding set of signature buildings. You can build one of each from both sets. Okay. Okay, cool. Nice. Let's see. What is the +4 well-being within 1 kilometer? Well, I mean, I can only think to put them, you know, maybe here? Like over here? But you would, I guess you would want them a bit more central, right? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put them here. Okay, that's cool. Interesting. I don't know if that's supposed to be the front. I think it is. It's actually a good question. Can we... I don't suppose we can change things after we have placed them. No, sorry, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. That is the front, because... Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Cool. I mean, that sounds pretty intriguing. I mean, we get... Okay. Oh, it actually has a photo mode. That's cool. Can make a video. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about that. That's fine. Okay. Cool. Nice. We're fast tracking our way to becoming a... What? Grand Village. That's the one. That is the one. We haven't had to take out loans yet. We're pretty good still. Although we're hemorrhaging money. I don't know how we're supposed to pick this up. Loan interest, service trade, upkeeps, government subsidies, service fees, taxes. Yeah, I don't know if it's maybe things will start getting a bit better once the farms, everything else. Oh, that's why we're paused as well. Good job, Rob. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh no, there's been a traffic accident. Help's on the way. The police, fire and rescue and healthcare service buildings send out vehicles to the site as needed to handle the situation. To make accident clearance as efficient as possible, make sure your city has these services available and that police cars, fire engines and ambulances have a clear path to the accident site. Okay, navigate to the info view, which is... Which one? Fire and rescue. Everything's green. So where is the accident? Well, that's unfortunate. Is it there? Maybe we follow the police car? An ambulance? How can there be accidents when they just clip through each other? I mean, come on. They were waiting for a hearse. Okay. Oh well. Cool. So lack of labor, they can't find employees. That's obviously a problem because, I mean, our schooling is... Elementary school is 114, high school 69, college, university. Uneducated, poorly educated, educated, well-educated, highly educated. Okay, so that's something to consider as well. But now that's what I'm saying. Is the labor because of the employment, or is it because of the amount of... I think it is actually just physical people. Honestly. Could also be... it could actually also be how maybe... Oh, do you know what? We were meant to do something. I meant to do this in the previous go-round, but just didn't. I don't want... okay, hang on. Let's maybe then do... Yeah, and then I guess we want a natural curve into... Yeah, the thing is, we don't really want a dirt road, do we? No, sorry. That's not what we wanted to do either. Okay, let's try this again. Simple curve, complex curve. Something simple curve will be fine. Actually, sorry. This is what I want to do first. Yeah, because... Let's get rid of that. Yes. Don't know what building you were, but get out. Okay, cool. Now we want a curve. Cool. Maybe complex is actually the one we want to go for, because I want to get like a significant, you know, curve to there. Okay. Cool. Exactly what I had in mind, but you know what? It'll work. It will work. And yeah, pretty much just want to add in a... Sorry. Because it's still on that one. Just want to add in a pretty straight road over there. And then, because I like them, I'm going to add a roundabout. I like roundabouts. They're so much nicer. Especially for like three directions. It's much nicer. Cool. Happy with that. That way at least people can get to work a bit easier than having to go all the way around. Even though their jobs are like right there. Okay. So industrial demand is still increasing. I'm gonna hold off on building industrial for a little bit because I want to see if maybe this labor crisis, which I'm calling it now, maybe that can just abide a little bit. Maybe just simmer down, you know. Okay, commercial demand is happening. So many open jobs, so few workers. What gives? See. Yeah. Okay. I think once they start reaching maybe 3/4, we can worry about, yeah, I think we can worry about then sort of addressing those. Cool. Plenty of tree time. Plenty of tree time. Call it Problemtopia 420. I just want to see, what is all of this? Cool. Livestock. That's happening. Meaty bits. Blech. That sounds disgusting. We are now a grand village, baby. Cool, another 1 million. We got some points as well. Let's go to the progression panel. Those are the milestones. We got a district creation tool. I like that. Defined areas inside the city that have specific policies and city services assigned to them. The production panel displays data about production and consumption of resources throughout the city. We've got policies. Natural disasters. No, we don't want those. No. No, we really don't want those though. Result from different environmental factors, warning systems and broadcast. Oh my gosh, here we go. See?
The fire and rescue service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby.
Okay.
At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately...
Okay, we're gonna just pause that for a second. Okay, fires in a forest destroy the wood resources as trees burn. As trees burn down. The fire can spread rapidly, and if there are buildings next to the burning trees, they may catch fire as well. Extinguishing forest fires requires firefighting helicopters, since fire engines cannot reach areas outside of the road network. If the fire reaches a road, fire engines can help in controlling the fire and keep it from spreading further. Firewatch towers work as an early warning system and will help to alert the fire and rescue services as soon as a forest fire breaks out in their vicinity. Make sure your city has all the necessary services available. Navigate to fire and rescue service. Cool. And we don't... What is that? Small emergency shelter progression node. Yeah, and I was like going through the progression stuff, and then you like...
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
Oh,
this
that's
has been
cool.
a local public service announcement.
Taxi depot.
You're back with Second Moon Radio, your second musical home from home.
Parks and recreation, taxi minimum fare. That's great. Okay, so grain farming.
Tonight we are doing a
To produce grain, there's forestry. Nice.
Land of art
To produce wood, low density offices, low rent housing.
and an aria inspired by the influence.
Shut up. Transportation overview, low rent housing, natural disasters, policies, production. Okay, cool. So that's great. Now, let's do the thing that they said. Small emergency shelter. We have 8 points. So yeah, we're going to unlock that. And that. Larger firehouses are better prepared in firefighting rescue operations, cover a large service area. I think we need the helicopter depot because we already have a forest fire. That's a thing. Colleges. College? Yeah. We're going to unlock that. Oh yes, we wanted to do the incinerator plant and the recycling center. So that's additional income, and we're fine on energy for the moment, right? Cool. There's a hospital. Crematorium. Water. We got a treatment plant. That's great. These things are super helpful, but obviously we're not having a problem with these at the moment. I feel like it just jumped straight to this, which was, oof, problem. Right. Okay, cool. So now, what is that? Parks Recreation. Here, this is a helicopter depot. That is something. Where is the forest fire? No. I do not know. Okay. Oh, right. That's why it's so quiet in here. No, I don't want to put it there. I feel like here is a good... Yeah, I feel like this is fine. 1.2 million. Okay. This could be a problem. We might have to actually take out a loan now that I think about it. Hang on. Let's try and see. Where is this forest fire? There was a forest fire. Now it's gone. Is that so? Is that the case? Is that what's happening? Right. I feel like we should put it in the forest. Okay. I'm not sure. Why do I have a feeling that this forest fire thing is gone now? I think it is. Okay, so obviously we also got a whole bunch of different things now as well. So in terms of demand, we've got high density residential demand, which has shot up. Lower rents provide lower tax income as a result. Okay, so then we'll put there. Right. I'll have a look at the others in a second. Great. That's cool. Commercial demand, industrial, and office demand. I'd actually completely forgotten about office until now. So office zones house companies that produce immaterial goods and services. Services such as software and telecommunications for private citizens and other companies as well. We've got a low density zone, allows for single story or low rise buildings for small businesses. And then we obviously got a place and office zone. So I want to place that. I'm thinking, which is again, not always the greatest idea. Cool. Let's do that. See how that fares. Nice. Hopefully that should also help with the... Oh, okay, no, we read the outside connections. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Like I said, kind of want to utilize the space a bit more before we start worrying about other stuff. So industrial demand is genuinely increasing. So that's fine. Specialized industry. Maybe we do the forestry. We can branch off here. Right. If we go to the granary, resource not available, road acquired. Resource available. Oh, so this is the only like fertile land that we can use. Nah, that's not going to be helpful. What about stone mining? Does that need anything in particular? Are we just mining in an open space? It seems like it. Okay. Right. Workshops, factories, warehouses, storage yards. So the problem is, again, like I said, yeah, the problem is that we would need to build out here. This is the issue. which means we would need to buy map tiles, which I think is going to get pretty expensive. No, it's not even. Got 18 permits, cost us 12. Okay, let's do that. Immediately going against what I said I wanted to do. That's cool. That's fine. That's not a problem. Okay, I just want to make sure that we're utilizing this space as best as possible. Yeah, because why are... Huh. Interesting. Resource available, road... That's fine. Okay. Great. I guess. Don't worry about placing... Actually... Yeah. Sorry, because I just want to rotate this a sec? A smidge. Cool. Great stuff. We'll worry about the zoning again in a second. I just want to connect the road first. Yeah, okay, alright. Ugh. Here we go. You know, I know that. Make sure everything's 90. Great. Cool. Okay, so now we can worry about the zoning stuff. Well, you know. Why can we not? Ah. Gotta be past the building, I guess. Does it? There we go. Yeah, like I said, we want to use the most. Okay, I see. Then it's fine. I think what we can do with this is let's do like 90s. 45, I guess, in this case. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, and then take that. I'm assuming that's a 90. Sure. Oh, look like a freaking 90 to me. Right. Then we're gonna take here. Again, we wanted 90. Put it there. $90. Great. Fantastic. And then... Hang on. No? Yeah, drag the node. Where? Actually, sorry. Let's drag it. Not... Yeah. Great. Okay. And again, we want 90 and 90. Okay. Sorry. I just want to make sure that this line is actually 90. That's 90, that's 90. Right. Okay. Cool. That's jumping down quite a bit. Commercial demand is still going up. Okay, normal industrial demand is still going up. Specialized industry is a very interesting thing. For extraction, collection, and shipping of natural resources. That's another thing. We must just actually see how then do we start, I guess, trading, selling these things. I'll have to just see. And then we now need to make... Okay. We're going to... What size road did I use here? Great. Happy to actually make that line up here as well. We can make that roundabout as well. Yeah. And then... Cool. And then again, yeah, these are all going to be industrial zones. Not upset about that. Okay, that demand is jumping down, which is great. Okay, then we've obviously got commercial. Then we need to zone out. Cool. Commercial. Where are we going to place this set of commercial?
You're listening to Second Moon, the epitome of classical listening at home or wherever you roam.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal.
Actually unhappy about that.
Planning a quick trip out,
And we've got, what is that, medium density.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile,
it's apartment, there's row houses. I'm gonna carry on with apartments. I'm gonna put another block over here. Wow. Industrial is seriously surging. Which is, don't get me wrong, great. We'll do that. Okay, cool. Great stuff. All right. Got a lot done, actually. I mean, we set up this whole farming zone. We set up this entire farming zone. So, yeah, pretty happy with that. Like I said, got a lot done. I've begun dying more than usual. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Reason might be an increase in road accidents, or it may simply be caused by poorly organized healthcare or fire rescue services. That is bullshit. I'm just saying. That's a lot of crap. That's a load of bull. Okay. I'm wondering if the problem is that, and I guess this was actually a trouble I had the last time around as well, is we had these streets and we built them in the beginning as single lanes, but now they've become main sort of places of travel, and I'm thinking it might be worth upgrading. I just want to see something quickly. I see the problem is that we can't really upgrade them. That's an issue. Yeah. That is a problem. Okay, it's fine. We'll figure that out when we return. Great. Okay, things are going good. I'm not unhappy with the progression so far. Like I said, we got a lot done. We got like a lot done in this episode. So, and most importantly, we made it to Grand Village, right? So that's great. That's fantastic. We're on the rise. Problemtopia is growing, thriving, surviving, doing all the things. Cool. Yeah. excited to see what happens next. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, why not hit that like button, and while you're there, why not consider subscribing as well. Really helps out the channel, and it helps Promtopia continue to grow and continue to not have problems. This is the key thing here, is we want to keep the problems away. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Until next time, cheers.